All right, y'all. I don't know how many people are have tuned in yet so far, um, but we'll go ahead and get started. So, a little bit about me. Uh, my name is Bobby Boyer. I'm a student at Columbia International University for Business Administration, um, and I've had a uh, passion for understanding uh, stewardship a little better, as well as trying to get across the importance of stewardship. I think it's a vastly understated thing within many Christian churches. Um, Very rarely do you hear a sermon about stewardship from the pulpit that doesn't involve tithing or some kind of capital uh, program, some kind of building program or anything. Um, and it, excuse me, it's not just about money. Stewardship touches a whole bunch of areas of our life. In fact, there is not a area of our life where stewardship doesn't touch. And we'll get into you know different different ways that stewardship touches us in future episodes. But the most visible aspect of stewardship is financial. Money, possessions, that kind of thing. Um, so to start, we need to ask the question. We need to answer the question: what is stewardship? Um, and Quite simply, stewardship is the management of the things that God has given to us. Uh, Notice I said things, and not just money, not just possessions, but things. Everything that we have uh, is God's, He has given it to us to manage. Let me pull up a couple of verses, and I apologize for not having these pulled up already. Let's see now. Psalms 24:1, or Psalm 24:1 and 2. This is out of the Christian Standard Bible. The earth and everything in it, the world and its inhabitants belong to the Lord, for He laid its foundation on the seas and established it on the rivers. All right, and then we'll move to the book of John, uh, starting in 1 verse 1. Uh, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. All things were created through Him, and apart from Him, not one thing that was created has been created. He was in the world, and the world was created through Him. So, there we have right off the statement that there is nothing that has ever been created has been the work of our hands. Uh, God has created everything, and as such, it is up to us to manage the things that He has given to us. Excuse me. So, like I said, stewardship is the management of the things that God has put us in charge of. And make no mistake about it, there is nothing that He has not put us in charge of. We all have something that we have been put in charge of to manage. Whether it's money, whether it's a job, whether it's kids, whether it's just anything. the environment, our community. There is nothing that we cannot that God has not given to us to manage. There is not a single aspect of our lives that that we do not manage for the glory of God. And just as a kind of an aside point, this series, this little stewardship-minded show, whatever you want to call it, is oriented towards Christians. I'm perfectly happy to welcome any non-Christians that want to tune in and watch future videos. But like I said, this is for Christians. So my schedule may change just a little bit. It may change to Friday. It just depends on my schedule at work, because I'm actually doing this at work. My job does not have me constantly doing things, so I'm perfectly capable of doing this at work. So anyway, I should be able to do this next week at the same time. I will have this posted on a YouTube channel created for this. I will post a link in the description at some point, somewhere. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing y'all next time, and then I look forward to seeing y'all for future videos. All right, thank y'all very much. Y'all have a good night.